Vichara who was later known as Chandeshwara Nayanar, was born in Nallur, which was famous for its Vedic recitations, tapas, and Shiva Bhakti. He was known as a prodigy. Even at the age of 5, he had learnt all the Vedas, the Agamas, by himself on account of his previous samskaras. After his Upanayanam, the sacred thread ceremony, he learned the Vedas under a proper guidance, which is a guru. But the guru was wonderstruck at his intelligence of this disciple. One day, Vichara along with his friends, was walking on a road. He noticed a cow herd severely beating a cow because it has slightly pushed him with its horn. Vichara just couldn't endure it. He went to the cow herd and he spoke to him. Are you being ignorant? Do you not know that the cow is worshipped and divine, and it is sacred that all devas dwell in her? She is indispensable for all religious activities. It is our sacred duty to tend and protect these cows. Whoever harms these cows is hurled into Naraka. Whoever worships the cows wins a place in heaven or in Shiva's abode. You have extremely committed a great sin today. However, you need not tend to the cows. I will do it myself. So saying Vichara took upon the job of looking after the cows. The cows grew healthier. They liked Vichara very much. The Brahmins who got more milk thereafter was able to fulfill their religious duties very well, and they were extremely pleased with Vichara. There was so much of surplus milk now, and Vichara who loved Lord Shiva, and he used more of these milk to perform Abhishekam to the Lord Shiva. He used to sit under a tree, an atti tree on the banks of river, construct a temple with mud and also make a mud image of Lord Shiva, and he used to offer the milk, and he used to perform Abhishekams to that. One day, Vichara was doing puja. A villager happened to pass by and he watched all these. He reported the matter to the cow owners, and they complained that Vichara was pouring precious milk on mud and river. These Brahmins summoned Vichara father and passed the complaint on him in extremely strong terms. The father, like any other father, was naturally shocked. He came home and did not speak about any of this to Vichara. He wanted to find everything out for himself. So the very next day, he followed Vichara at the distance without his knowledge. When Vichara began pouring milk on the improvised Shivalingam, the father, without understanding the son's devotion, hit him with a stick. The boy was so much absorbed into the puja, he didn't even feel the pain. Then the father, getting more angrier, knocked the milk pot down. It was just then Vichara realized that his father was interfering with his worship and has committed an unpardonable offense against the Lord Shiva. He at once took a stick and hit his father's leg. By the will of the Lord, the stick was transformed into an axe. Again, by his will, it killed his father as well. It was to test the depth of Vichara devotion. He was so engrossed in his worship that he did not mind what had happened, and he just continued to worship. Lord Shiva was immensely pleased with the intensity of Vichara devotion and appeared before him with Parvati Devi. Vichara then prostrated before the Lord. The Lord embraced Vichara and fondled him. That very instant, Vichara attained the divine form of Lord Shiva. The Lord removed a garland from his own neck and put it around Vichara. He had then attained Swarupa Mukti, liberation with the attainment of the form of the Lord. The Lord further said, "For my sake you cut down your own father's leg. Now I am your father. You will soon attain Chandeshwara's abode. You worship me with food, clothes, flowers, garlands. In the same manner you will also be worshipped." The Lord then disappeared. Vichara Sharman also went to the abode of Chandeshwara. No sin was attached to him for killing his own father because of supreme devotion to the Lord. His father too, because he was killed by such a great devotee, was purged of all the sins of interfering with his worship and reached the abode of Lord Shiva. Thank you, and we are looking forward to see you in the next audio series of Mandramritam.